How important are photographs in a medical malpractice case? Would you like to know the answer? Come join me for a walk through the neighborhood as I share with you the answer to that question. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski, a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. In any medical malpractice, in any accident case, even a wrongful death case, photographs can have a powerful impact. Now, why is that? It's because a photo can tell 10,000 words just by glancing at it, just by looking at it. A video can be even more powerful. Now, how is it possible that a photograph in a medical malpractice case can actually benefit you? Well, it can benefit you in terms of your damages, for one thing. You can show the extent of your injury. Let's say you have a surgical scar. Now, instead of simply being asked to describe your scar, you can show a photograph of what your scar actually looks like at a given point in time. If you are unable to do certain activities or do them poorly, you have the ability to go ahead and show a photograph. You have the ability to show a video of you trying to do that particular activity and now do it poorly or are unable to do it at all. A photograph is a very, very useful tool. Are there instances where submitting a photograph or a video would be inappropriate? The answer actually is yes. There may be things that are actually too graphic to go ahead and exchange. However, if you have horrible damages, if your damages and your injuries truly are that graphic, it's critical for the defense to actually know about it. Now, you might be saying, okay, how will they know about it if you don't share that image with them, if you don't share that video with them? Well, there are a couple of different ways to do that. The first is by actually taking a photo of your damage, of your injury, and now sharing it with the defense, saying, okay, on this date, at this time, we took a photograph of this injured patient, and now here you go. Another way to explain the extent of your injuries and damages is when you are asked questions during your pretrial deposition, also known as an examination before trial, where the defense has an opportunity to ask you hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of questions about what happened to you and what problems you have now. You can articulate exactly what it is that occurred to you, as well as what damages you have because of what happened to you. Another alternative to showing a photograph is to have you examined by a doctor of our choosing. So now the doctor can go ahead and articulate and explain exactly what he observed during the course of your physical examination. Now, there's still another way, and that is by having the defense go ahead and have a physical examination of you by a doctor of the defense's choosing. And now they will go ahead and examine you, and the doctor will report on what he observes during the course of that physical examination. These photos and these images can have a profound impact. Why? Because it gives the defense, and it gives the defense's principals, the people that they are actually reporting to, a vivid image, a vivid insight into what exactly is going on with you. And now they have a better understanding of what a jury is ultimately going to see if your case goes all the way to trial. So don't think for a second that, hey, I'm a little too insecure, I don't want anybody to see the extent of my injuries or my damages, when in fact it should be just the opposite. You should want to show the defense, you should want to show their principals exactly the full extent of your injuries, because if you don't, how else will they truly know and understand exactly what you are going through and exactly what issues you have today as a result of whatever wrongdoing occurred to you? So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to open your eyes and to help you understand how these types of cases work in the state of New York. You know, I realize you're watching this video because you have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen in New York and you have not yet started a lawsuit, but are thinking of doing so, and still have questions that need to be answered, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a fantastic day.